My name is Mike. Welcome back to my channel. Last time you saw me, we were back up at home taking a little bit of a vacation after FD. We were at Formula Drift this year, 8 rounds, crazy, but I'm back at the LZ compound and ready to get to work on some of my cars. Now, obviously you see the title of this video. It's about the LS400. The last time that I made a video about that car, I felt kind of confident in doing the front end swap with the Century front end for the LS400. We're gonna take a little trip over there and I'm gonna show you guys some stuff that I have since learned about that front end swap on my car and explain everything and all of that. Let's go check on the LS400. Taking a quick little break from this video to chat with you guys about something. Usually when I'm in my office, it means that I have a new product to announce on the website. Winter season is right around the corner and I have a new hoodie coming out when this video is live. Now, this one's a throwback. This is the first apparel design that I ever made way back in early 2018 and I'm bringing it back, but this time on a hoodie. I know how much you guys love hoodies. I love hoodies just as much and I'm super pumped to release this one. It's nice, clean and simple, something you could wear every day. And for those of you that don't want to get a hoodie, you could also get it in a t-shirt. Go right to the top of the link in my description of this video, click on my website, go pick up a hoodie or a t-shirt. The pre-orders are live right now. Same as usual, after 7 days, the pre-order closes, they go into production, and then they get shipped out to you guys. Once again, I can't thank you all enough for all of the continued support on my channel, on my media, on my Instagram, on everything. It is greatly appreciated. I hope you guys are pumped on this clean, simple design and want to wear it every single day. I probably will be. And yeah, back to the video. I also need my tripod. Quick little hand update while we're riding over. Thumb has been doing pretty damn good. I would say I got probably 95% of my mobility back at this point. So all that's left now is kind of a cool scar. I just got to come up with a much cooler story of how it happened. Probably like I got in a knife fight with some degenerate or something. I don't know. I have some new air freshener designs as well that I'm going to be coming out with in about a month or so, and they have the scar on it as well, so I'm very pumped on that. But I'm not the only one here tonight. Look at this guy fucking chilling.
Nope,
like a villain. Yep, all of that. So now that it's the end of the race season, everyone kind of has some more downtime, and we have more chances to work on our stuff after hours. Everyone is here tonight. Johan's working on some stuff. Marco has been painting the walls in here. This is the employee shop, by the way. I showed you guys this a long time ago. But a lot of stuff has been cleared out. The go-karts are in here right now for storage. Things are coming along. This is the car in question. So I'll be completely honest. The last time that I made a video on the LS400 was the last time that I touched the car. It has been sitting in here ever since, and most of the time I have been just trying to figure out a logical solution to the front end swap and doing a lot of research. And come to find out, I found out some kind of important stuff that I didn't know about when I bought the front end swap that kind of changes the game for it, and not in a good way, unfortunately. So my LS400 is a 1999. It is the last generation that they made this car until it converted to the LS430. And I found out that everyone in the past that has done this front end swap to LS400s has been the early generation, the 91 to 94, I believe, or the 95 to 97. The body styles of those LS400s is slightly different than mine, but it works in their favor for the front end swap because the hoods are shaped very similarly, the fenders are shaped very similarly. If you look at my hood here, the body lines slant this way, the Century hood lines slant up the middle. They're not the same at all. I also found out that people do use half of the LS400 hood, half of the LS400 fenders, etc. to do the job. Now, does that mean that I could go out and buy early generation fenders and hoods and stuff like that and hope that they fit on this car? Maybe, but they're not gonna line up because this car is meant for these fenders and this hood. So putting early gen fenders on it and a hood still really won't work. I'll have to make custom brackets for that and then have to tackle the Century swap. So the Century swap already, just as it is, being something way out of my realm in terms of being able to do, I've come to the conclusion that it's just not smart, it's not feasible to do this swap. And to pay someone to do it, it'd probably be around $15,000 to send the car out with all the parts, give them ample time to do everything. It could honestly end up being more than that at the end of the day. So from here on out, I'm saying there's no more games. I'm officially stopping the LS400 to Century front end swap on my car. I don't see it to be a smart decision. As much as it would be a cool, different thing to do, it is not financially smart. And I know the last time that I said this, I kind of had hopes in hoping that it would work, but now that I've done even more research, it's just not a smart thing to do at all. So no more Century front end swap. If there's someone out there that wants the panels for a low price, I might be down to sell the whole front end to someone if they want to do something with it or try and swap their early generation LS400 with the front end. I'd be down for that. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely hit me up. I'll put my Instagram right here, but I am no longer doing the swap. Now this marks me undoing everything that I did in the last video and getting the LS400 back to what it was. Now it shouldn't be that hard. It's just front bash bar, put the hood back on, fenders, bumper, headlights, corner lights, fender liners, stuff like that. And then this car will be 100% again. So as much as this car is a pain in the ass to drive, I do miss it. I do enjoy this car when it is working. I want to see it back together. I want to drive it around. I want to enjoy it. I know you guys miss this car in the channel, so I'm gonna set you guys down on a tripod, start disassembling all of the Century stuff, and start putting the LS400 stuff back on. It's the next day. Camera died last night while I was putting the car back together, but she's pretty much all back together, ready to go. That car needs an oil change really badly. I can't remember the last time that I did one, and today's a rainy one, so I'm not gonna drive the NSX, but I'm gonna go grab the Supra. We're gonna go get some coffee, get some oil, come back, do an oil change, and then that car should be good to go to pull back out and enjoy. I'm very excited for it. Sucks that today's gonna rain all day. I was gonna take the LS400 out and like drive it around on outside of the compound and see how it does, because ever since that car came to the compound, it has not left. Fun fact. Is stayed put the entire time. Maybe if there's a dry spell today, I'll take the LS400 out onto the open road and we'll see how it does for its first time in a few months, but I don't know. But I got the oil, we're all set there. Gonna go grab my coffee, head back, do an oil change, and then that car is good to go. God, I love this thing. Out of hands. I'm out of hands. You are gonna work today. So obviously, like I said last night, the camera died, so I didn't show the car once it was actually fully back together. But yeah, everything's back. Headlights got yellower for some reason. Don't like that. I plan on ordering, since I'm keeping this front end now, I plan on ordering new headlights, new corner lights. The turn signals, the turn signal lights are actually in extremely good shape, so I don't need to order new of those, so I'm pumped on that. But most of the lights in the front are just clapped. New lights for the front. I do plan on getting some sort of kit for this car. I've kind of decided that I do not like the rear bumper that's on this car, the Junction Produce rear bumper. Looks cool from the back, but if I was to get the entire kit, it would get destroyed within 5 minutes. So I'm gonna get a much shorter profile kit for this car in the near future, and that will be pretty cool. But right now, I'm just focusing on getting this thing back to working, running, driving, everything. So set you guys down, do a little oil change, and we'll be good to go. quick little tip that I learned, you can actually thread oil jugs into your oil cap threads for some cars, but it worked for mine. So, little makeshift funnel action, pretty cool. Man, it feels good to be in this thing. Look at that. My brand new battery as of 2 months ago was already dead. Dumb Mike forgot to disconnect it while it was sitting in here for 3 months. But anyway, car's back. I'm pumped. We can't have that. 69 all the time. This thing needs a wash, so since it's raining today, I'm gonna give it the old nature wash and leave it outside. And man, I'm fucking pumped that this thing is back. I gotta figure out the direction I wanna go with it now. But good old slick top. Good old slick top is back. Feels good. All right, so it is the next day, and I just wanted to let you guys know that not only do I have the hoodies and tees dropping the same time that this video is live, but I also have some stuff dropping that you guys have been waiting for a very long time, and that is stickers. The last time that I dropped stickers was probably almost, it was like close to a year ago at this point. I totally forgot about them. They sat on the back burner. I started making all the other stuff like the air fresheners and the plate frames and the hoodies and everything else, and the stickers just kind of took a back burner. But stickers are live back on my site. You have 3 options for colors. You have my OG logo in black, white, or holographic. Same thing for the Gothic style stickers. You can see a little example right here. These are the holographic ones. Super cool. And then in here, you have the 3 options. I'm still printing the rest of the Gothic ones. That's why I don't have them here right now. But I love these stickers. Can never go wrong with the OG logo. Right now they're limited, so if you want one, hop into the link in the description. Pick up a hoodie, tee, sticker, whatever you want. Again, thank you guys so much. Feels good seeing this car drive around again. I would say the last piece to the puzzle to getting it to where I want it to be is undoing what I did back in like March, and that would be the rear bumper. I got this rear bumper from Japan. I included it with the container with the Century front end parts. It was kind of expensive, but to me it was worth it. It's a Junction Produce rear bumper. It's been on a car before or a couple cars, but a little bit of fiberglass work in this thing would be perfect. However, with it being the only part of the kit that I have and not really wanting the rest of the kit, I don't think that it looks good on this car anymore. The only angle this bumper looks good from is a direct shot of the back. If you look at it from any other angle of the car, it just looks kind of stupid. So I'm going to be taking that bumper off and putting the OEM bumper back on. So thankfully, the OEM bumper will obviously match the rest of the car. It'll just sit a little higher in the back, but I think overall I'll be way more happy with this. And when I get a lip kit, it'll fit onto this bumper and the rest of the car perfectly. So I'm pumped on that. I'm gonna set you guys down and get started taking this bumper off. Well, now the LS is back together exactly like it was before, way back in like February or March, before I put that bumper on. Everything is back to normal. I kind of look at it as like a clean slate. I can go whatever direction I want from this point. This is where I want you guys to chime in. I have a kit idea in mind for this car. I have not yet ordered it. It is on my mind. It is a walled lip kit for this car.
The man himself.
You know, when I said, Michael, you need to get outside more, this is not what I meant. I meant throw a football
I mean, it's
around.
beautiful out, so it might as well.
I'm pretty sure we live in Seattle right now.
Nope.
Just without the
Big Pennsylvania vibes. Idiot. What do you think I should do next with this thing?
Drive it?
I mean,
it's been a while.
I mean, yeah, but aside from that, like modification-wise, there's so many avenues I could go now that I'm not doing the front end swap.
Well, you could turbo it, make it even more useless.
Yeah, next.
Drift it?
Leave it on the table. We'll leave it on the table. Okay. I know I need to get a lip kit for it of some kind. I'm not too sure yet. I guess I could ask you guys too.
Leave it down in the comments where you want me to go direction-wise with this thing, because there's a ton of body kits, a ton of lip kits that I could get for it. Obviously, like I said, I plan on getting new headlights, new corner lights, stuff like that, kind of clean up the front end of this car a little bit. And then eventually down the road, I would like to get this thing painted.
Fresh OEM black, decide whether I want to keep the two-tone or not, and kind of go from there.
I guess I could do a bunch of interior modification to this thing as well. Some VIP upgrades maybe, an exhaust, that'd be nice. That's a luxury.
Exhausts are luxuries.
Talking to the guy that has driven his track car for 3 years without an exhaust. Luxury, yes. Environment.
I think I'm going to leave the video here, guys.
LS is back together. I'm going to start driving it more often. I want to hear what you guys think in the comments below about this thing, where I should go next with it, what parts I should get for it, all that stuff. I love hearing what you guys think, reading the comments, all of that. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like I said in the beginning of the video, the hoodie pre-order is live, so go in the description and pick up a hoodie or a t-shirt if that is something that you are interested in. It helps me out a ton, and I really, really appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next video.